Hello, I'm Allison Harrell with another feature story here on IUEC.org. On any given night, in any given community, you might find members of an IUEC local gathering for anything from union meetings to charity events. In fact, it's the bonds we create away from the job that help make our brotherhood the very special profession it is. But one such gathering involving San Francisco's Local 8 ran the gamut of emotions. It celebrated unprecedented service. It mourned a heartbreaking loss. The 2014 Honorary Members Luncheon is the biggest event of Local 8's annual calendar. It's a day when active members are recognized for milestones of service, 20 years, 25 years, even 30 years or more in the field. It's a day when honorary memberships are also awarded to a select few who basically enter the Local 8 Hall of Fame. One such induction went posthumously to Brother Donald E. White, Jr., who died in a tragic accident while working at the new 49ers Stadium project last June. An honorary membership plaque was presented to Mr. White's widow, Wendy, and their 4 sons. With a loss that is impossible to replace, the membership does what it can with donations, fundraisers, and a memorial.
At the stadium, they are going to honor him, and they're going to place a memorial at the stadium for him. As well as one of our members is going to airbrush a hard hat that's going to go into the Hall of Fame for all the constructors that were at the stadium site.
It's probably the toughest thing in this job is having to see the families after these tragic events and whatnot. And Don's was truly a tragic event out here. And you know, we're trying to do what we can. General President Frank Richardson has come up with the armbands for safety to remember those who have passed away in the industry.
The Don White family, I am sorry for your loss. I was at the memorial, and you know, lately I feel that we've come to an epidemic in the elevator industry. We've come out with these wristbands, and hopefully all the retirees are going to be getting these wristbands. And it's just a reminder about the members working out safe out there. And I know some of the officers that are here and some of the membership that's here, you got to work every day out there. And I ask, personally, I'm asking you, just when you're working out there, take a step back. Sometimes when you're thinking about doing something, just take that step back and think before you make that move.
It just takes one look around one of the most famous skylines in the world to know that Local 8 has had a long and proud tradition in the city by the bay. A tradition that is reflected in this highly anticipated event.
It started out as a breakfast many, many years ago, and it's grown into now the biggest function that Local 8 puts on. I retired in June, and I was awarded honorary membership as right after I retired. And I'm here to receive the plaque and cards, the associated cards that go with it. And it's a great honor, it is. Not everybody gets it.
One thing Local 8's got is a couple notable father-son teams. Today, we recognize a few of those pairs in a very special way.
We're here for the annual Honorary Members Luncheon. My dad retired recently, and he's been nominated as an honorary member, and to me it's pretty exciting. I've given him his 45-year plaque and his 40-year plaque, and maybe I'll even get to give him his honorary membership today, which would be nice. I would say it's made us, given us a closer relationship.
Yes, I would agree.
We've always worked for Otis together. I've worked with him a couple of times. We just ignore the fact that we're family members, and he yells at me and I say, yes, sir. I don't talk back.
One thing the IUEC has is thousands of experienced mechanics who've been plying their trade for decades. They do their work and pass on what they know to those coming up behind them. It's the hallmark of the union experience. But no one has taken this example to the extreme that Earl McClaskey has. Earl is being honored as an active 50-year member.
To receive an award like this is very honorary. It's been a great career, working with all my brothers and sisters and family and friends.
I've never heard of a case where we've had an active member with 50 years plus in the field. It's incredible. Earl is that member you want all your other members to emulate. He's a hard-working man, he's very talented, and he takes nothing for granted.
It's amazing. You know, I met him here at a different function I couldn't believe he was 75 years old and still actually working construction and modernization in the elevator industry. That's pretty amazing.
It's just unbelievable. It's still unbelievable he's still working out there. I've met him. He's a terrific guy, and he just makes the IUEC very proud.
And if you think the IUEC is proud, imagine how Earl's son Eric must feel. Eric is the current business manager of Local 8.
I was fortunate to be my dad's help for 2+ years, and he taught me everything I know about constructing, maintaining, and adjusting elevators. I guess you could also say that I've been his helper for 46 years. My dad also taught me how to be a good union man, and ultimately, how to be a man. So it's with great pleasure that I present this award for 50 years of continuous membership in Local 8 to my father, Earl McClaskey.
Time's gone real fast, but it's been a great ride.
Eric McClaskey tells us that even with the rapidly advancing technology in our industry, his dad Earl still maintains a high level of expertise and is right there every step of the way. With that, thanks for the click here on IUEC.org. Pass this story along or share it with a friend. I'm Allison Harrell. We'll see you soon.